So we're gonna be on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Okay.
Come have a seat. No need to ask. As long as I have a bowl of bean soup, you've got half.
Welcome everyone to the Toy Muhammad Show, and get prepared to hear about the greatest story ever told. Right about now, what I'm going to do is tell you all the things that we're into. Okay, once upon a hurry, somewhere in the future, we didn't have to worry or somebody would shoot you. Excellence, yes y'all, we all that. Business, real estate, and actual facts. Actually, that's the tip of it. Financial gifts with it. Spiritual advancement, we're here to uplift. We're here to celebrate your success and give it back to everybody. And their mama know what to shop at. You like that? I love that. We do too. You can change your condition when you change you. Yeah, so sit back, relax, and let your conscience be free. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce Brother Tory.
All right, all right, all right. What's going on, brothers and sisters? What's going on, brother Virgil?
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Man, it's my absolute pleasure, man. It's a pleasure to have you on. You know, we go way back, boy. We we go back to
Yes, we do.
you had
Yes,
to go
we do.
when you had to call people from your mama house.
Right. when the street lights came on, you knew it was time to go
Hey,
home.
hey, bro. When I get home, I'm gonna call you.
That's just one of your siblings wasn't on the phone, or you weren't grounded for coming in late.
Right. Man, so what's going on, brother?
Not much. Just trying to find a different way to make a difference.
Man, yes, sir, man. And you doing it, man. You've been doing it for a minute, man. Some people if they don't know you, this is what this interview was for. But the first thing, definitely we go way back. I got on my TF, my D family t-shirt today.
Right. I should have threw mine on.
Yes, sir. It's all good. I got it for both of us today. So, but one thing I've known about you for a long time and admired, you've been a serial entrepreneur. Now, it may be something I missed, but and maybe in your 20s, but I don't recall. Have you ever worked for somebody? Have you ever worked a job?
Wait. Long enough to know that ain't what I want to do.
Yes, sir.
In my early 20s, yeah, I had a few of those W-2 jobs and was a slave to the man. And I always knew that I was going to work hard and figure out a way to make it on my own.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Trial and error, a lot of learning, and a lot of determination. I finally found my niche.
Yes, sir. That's what's up. So you ain't got to go into all the details, but I know, from building and the trades, you was doing that for a minute. Then, you went digital. I recall you saying, "Okay, I'm getting a little bit older. I can't be climbing up and calling other stuff and doing all this hammering." And you started going into digital marketing.
Right. Yeah. One thing led me into another. Real quick, I started doing handyman work. Built a website for myself, and people saw the website, started asking me to build a website for them, and I slowly transitioned to learn how to build websites. And it took me about 4 or 5 years till I was able to make that my full-time career. So here we are 15 years later, still in the building websites, a full-time web designer, and doing digital marketing and things of that nature. And that's what's led me to where we're at right now, wanting to get into the digital ebook space and trying to find how to, get into the e-commerce or selling things on Amazon,
Yes, sir.
Right.
Man, so let's talk about that a little bit because we surprised each other, right? We were both working on a children's book, and we caught up with each other and asked what was going on. And lo and behold, when I said I wrote a children's book, he was like, I did too. So of course we both immediately bought each other's book, man. So tell us about this book, Layla. And you see it now. If y'all can see it going across the screen, Layla Plays Dress Up. It's available on Amazon. So, but tell us about this book, brother.
Well, Layla is a little special girl that I know. That's my significant other's 6-year-old daughter. And, over the last 4 years, that's one of her favorite things to do is play dress up. She always in her mama clothes, wearing, marching around in her mama high heel shoes and telling me where she going and what she about to go do, So, there came a time with her being in preschool that she started having confidence issues and, getting along with other children and things of that. So, it inspired me to write a book about her. And one of the things that stuck in my mind was how she was always, playing dress up. So I went with that thing. I thought it would be a good motivation for me to, write a book about her for her and to give her confidence and motivation to make her feel special. And then to take it a step further to elaborate on the various careers and professions that young Black women can strive to, aspire to. So that was the whole concept behind the book. One, her love of playing dress up, and two, how she can, pursue these different careers that she's dressing up, pretending to be.
Man, that's beautiful, man. And so, all right. So, what was her reaction when you came out, when you showed her the book? How did she feel about a book with her name in it?
Oh, she was
about
ecstatic,
her, a book about
amazed.
her.
Right, ecstatic, amazed, couldn't believe it. Oh, I was the greatest. So yes, it was definitely something she was thrilled about.
Man, that's beautiful, man. I don't know. I can only imagine what that's gonna do for her self-esteem, her confidence, her belief in herself to be immortalized in a book at 6 years old, man. That's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
So tell me this, bro. So you have it, of course, it's on Amazon. You can get it. You have the Kindle version, but you're
Yes.
coming out with some more aspects to this book to make it really fun and interactive for children.
Right. Well, I got two directions I'm going. One, I'm working on the audio version of it.
Uh-huh.
So I will put that together, the audio version, because I'm hoping to take the audio version and then turn it into a video so it can be put up on YouTube and, kids can access it on YouTube as well. But then I also have plans to convert it to a coloring book so that they can read along with the story and color the characters and, change the outfits themselves. And then there's a few other things I'm working on down the line. But I'm trying to turn it into a brand and see how far I can go with the different ways I could, make this dressing up and different career paths for young Black girls interesting for kids.
Man, go ahead, man. I love it, man. I love the vision you have for it. And, one thing I've always admired about you, when you put your mind to it and focus on it, man, you be doing some incredible stuff. And so I love it. I love the theme and the idea of it. So tell us a little bit. You mentioned the websites and the digital marketing. Talk about how important that is. A lot of people don't have you already were thinking about how to market the book before you even pushed it out. So talk a little bit, just a slight shift in gears, and talk a little bit about, for people who may be wanting to write a book that are tuning in, and that importance of marketing and thinking about it in the beginning.
Well, Marketing all starts before you even develop your product. Who is your target market? Who is going to be
Yes.
interested in what you're presenting? Narrow that down and focus on what who that is, who is going to most benefit from whatever you're selling or producing, and then build around that. Cater to that person, solving their need or solving their want, and then develop your product or your marketing scheme to go after that specific target. You know, this is not a shotgun approach. This is more like a sniper rifle. You know, you want to be the big fish in a small pond rather than just, you know, throwing it out there to the world, you know, and hoping that, you know, you find who you're looking for or they find you in reverse. So being, you know, focused on who you're reaching out to, the message you try to get to that person, I think is the key to a longevity and having a successful project.
Man, absolutely. One thing you did I thought was beautiful, and of course, this is something for our listeners to know when they purchase their book. You have how many images? Talk about the images and why it was so important for you to have that. You have 30 plus images, and Layla Plays Dress Up.
Right, right. And that's actually what I narrowed it down to. I think I started with like 65, but just narrowed it down to 36. So be ready for a volume two. Okay. But the
It's a
idea,
lot of careers, a lot of careers,
right, right.
huh?
Well, and the reason for so many images, well, one, there were a lot of different career options, and I wanted to throw some fun things in there as well. And we know kids are visual, so having a you know, vibrant, different appearances, I thought was important. You know, and touching on the many, many, many different career opportunities that are available, that's important as well. So yeah, so that's one of the main reasons for having, you know, the amount of different characters that I had. Well, it's one character. I say the amount of different outfits that I had in the book, uh, and you know, and like I say, trying to throw several different messages in the book. And you know,
Uh-huh.
I don't want to get a whole book away, but you know, the cliffhanger to the book is that, you know, Layla in the end finds that being herself is the best that she can be. You know, that's her favorite, you know, person to be, is being herself. You know,
Uh-huh.
so after she plays all these outfits and acts it all out, in the end, she's happy with being herself. So, and I think that's so important for a lot of our young girls to get that message and start putting that back into society and the messages that we give little girls. You know, you don't need to go out and get implants, buy hair extensions, you know, wear false nails, you know, 3-inch long eyelashes. Who you are is enough. Be the best that you are. Be happy with you. Now, if you choose to do those other things in addition to, that's fine. But it's not a requirement for you to be liked, to be successful, and to be happy.
Man, that's a beautiful message. That's so important right there. Because you're right, man. So many, I mean, of course, women do it, men do it. We figure, okay, when I get this other thing, or when I do this other thing, then I'll be happy. And it's about starting off that way. Now you gotta have some
Yeah,
goals. You gotta have some things you're
yeah,
aspiring for. But those accessories, oh, they
yeah.
gonna fall out when I walk in with this watch. When
Right.
I roll up in this piece right here. Right, you know, you still the same dude, man.
Right.
you just got something, right?
Right.
Be happy in the skin that you in and start there. One thing I love about it too is you're encouraging that exploration, because for some people, right, there's some, whether we talking about men or women, but since the book is about young girls, yeah, they may start off with all the accessories thinking that's gonna make them happy, and then after doing it, they realize, okay, I got to get more centered. I got to make sure inside is where it needs to be. So that exploration is part of the process too. You know, some things are easier to undo than others. I don't know how they take them implants out once they in, but I hear you can. Right? if that's what they want, if they figure out, you know, decide that ain't what they want.
Right.
But you know, you gotta go through the exploration. So you're encouraging that exploration process. But and then, like you say, bringing it back on home. So man, it's a beautiful piece, man. We got a few people commenting here. Hold on, where we at here? Vanessa chimed in. Good morning, great job, bro. I want to get 2 copies for my granddaughter and my grandmother. Yeah, I got to throw these glasses back.
Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Vanessa.
These phone calls trying to come through. They always call when you online. So, all right, yeah, she say, speak that truth, bro. I know Brad chimed in and said something too, so but I can't see what that message is. But anyway, man, we appreciate Vanessa for tuning in, getting those books. Go to Amazon and grab a couple for the babies, for the granddaughters, and
right.
anything else you want to mention about the book before we close out?
No, just like you said, it's currently available on Amazon in paperback version and on Kindle. I'm working on an audio version as well. Hopefully I have that up within the month. Then, like I said, as well as I'm working on a coloring book edition, you know, so, you know, the kids can color the character in their own outfits and things of that nature, and put their own little spin on it. You know, hopefully I can, you know, come up with some other inspiring ideas to further expound on this chapter of Layla. But I got some ideas for some other chapters and life situations that Layla may address as we go forward into the future. You know, I'm taking inspiration from a real life situation, and just trying to put it out there and share it.
Yes, sir. I love it. Hey, so if people want to get plugged in with you and know when new stuff is coming out, where should they go? Facebook or text message? How you want people to reach you?
Well, I'm available on Facebook, Virgil Griffin. If you're trying to reach out to me for web design, because that's my main thing I do is business web design, GBN Web Development on Facebook, YouTube, all over the internet. GBN Web Development, located in Matteson, Illinois. And that's my website URL as well, gbnwebdevelopment.com. And if you want to reach out to me by email, it's gbnonline@gmail.com. gbnonline@gmail.com.
Man, beautiful, man. Brothers and sisters, y'all get plugged in, man, and check out this book. I want you all to get this book today. Man, get it for your daughter, your granddaughter. If you don't have children, you don't have grandchildren, get it for somebody in the neighborhood. Get it for anybody, any young girls you know. This is a wonderful book. Mine is in the mail. Yours got there quick. My book got to you fast.
Right.
Mine should be here. I think it's going to arrive tomorrow. So I can't wait to get it and read it as well. And man, I encourage you to keep going. Man, take Layla to every height, man, every example, because not only are you going to be inspiring a bunch of young girls, but you're going to be creating that kind of brand, man, that little Layla, man, that's going to make her life.
Right.
Oh, you're the one that this book was modeled after.
Right.
I just colored your face yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, beautiful, man. So we appreciate you, man. Encourage you to keep going, and we look forward to bringing you back on to talk about new developments in Layla's journey.
All right. Thank you very much, and I had a pleasure speaking with you and your listeners.
Oh, for sure, man. I should have had my TF cup, man, but we definitely close out, man. Let everybody that's tuned in know there ain't no boogie like family boogie. All right, bro. Peace.
All right.